You are not a pawn, you're actually a weapon. You are not a pawn, like on the chessboard, you're actually a weapon. When we think about your mindset, there are five components to really cultivating and developing your mindset. They are your beliefs, experiences, relationships, your perceptions, and your perspectives, meaning how you see things and then how you think about or how you view things, how you process things. Those are the five components that really formulate your mindset. But how you see yourself, what you think about yourself, really is a major component to the cultivation of your mindset. Are you a pawn or were you created to be a weapon? That's perception and perspective. So many of us believe life happens to us. So many of us believe life happens to us. Some would call that the victim mentality of, things happen to me and woe is me, versus others look at it through the lens of, no, I'm here for a reason and I impact this life that I've been blessed with. It's not that life happens to me. I actually am here for a reason. I'm here to do a specific task. I'm here to impact those that I'm supposed to impact. And I have that autonomy to do so. That's how I can view myself. Again, perspective and perception. You are a weapon and not a pawn. Hear this clip here. I was listening to this brother give a sermon, and he was just talking about how we were built, how we were wired, and it really speaks to perception and perspective. And remember, those are two key components to cultivating your mindset. Hear this, and we will break it down in a second.
Satan badly wants to defeat God, but God keeps using you to defeat him. This was the plan all along. And you're not some kind of little pawn in some little game. You are a handcrafted weapon for a very serious war. The creator of the universe handcrafted you in your mother's womb so that you would be exactly the weapon he wanted in this day and time on the earth for this part of the war. Satan badly wants to defeat.
You were crafted in your mother's womb for the time that you were born to complete the task that you were assigned. You are a handcrafted weapon to combat the evil that's out there. You're not a pawn. It's not what's happened to you. You're supposed to go and happen to it. That's why it was cultivated, it was created, and it was designed before you even arrived. Your story was written before you got here. The question is, do you have enough faith to lean in and believe that story that was written? Or do you buy into the narratives that society throws on you? Do you buy into negativity that, may, jump in front of you on a regular basis? Do you lean into the distractions, or do you continue to keep your eyes focused on what it is you were invited into? Do you keep your eyes focused on what it is you were called to do? Do you listen to the voice that speaks into you, that encourages you, that lifts you, that empowers you? Or do you listen to those side voices that are looking to keep you off of your game? Remember, the devil uses distractions. If he can't get you to go and do something crazy, he's just going to keep you distracted to a point in which you don't accomplish the mission that you were set to accomplish. And if you go back to what this brother mentioned, and you understand that you are a handcrafted weapon to go and fight in this battle against the prince of darkness, which is the enemy. Because, and you think about it, the enemy is on this earth, right? All these issues that we face is not the people that you see. It's fascinating when people talk about eliminating a threat. A lot of times they're talking about surface level threats, meaning if I get rid of a person, the threat is no longer there. But the reality is that person is not the threat. It's what's influencing that person, and that's the evil. That's what we are wired as weapons to go and attack. We're not wired to go and attack the people. We're wired to go and attack the evil that is manipulating and driving the people. Because you can eliminate the people, but the evil's still going to be present. It'll just go from that person to the next person that's over there, right? It'll go to the next person that openly accepts and leans into evil. And at the end of the day, you can just start knocking people off. But the problem is you eliminate the people, but the evil is still present. That's biblical. I mean, the enemy was cast from heaven down to the earth, and this is where he roams. So he's roaming, and it's not the people that are evil, it's the thing driving the people. So when we have to operate as weapons and going to attack, we're not attacking people. We're attacking the evil that's driving the people. You can eliminate the people, but the evil's still going to be present. That's why we have to understand our role as weapons to attack evil, not to attack people. When folks start talking about people and people are evil, they're looking only at the surface, because every person is capable of doing really good stuff. They're also capable of doing really bad stuff. And it's not the person. The person is just the thing that you see. That's the image. It's what's driving that person. What thing there has the dominant force inside of that individual? Is it the Holy Spirit or is it the enemy? If it's the enemy, that's going to lead to negative outcomes. If it's the Holy Spirit, it's going to lead to impactful and positive outcomes. So it's not the person. Remember, we're not fighting flesh and blood. It's principalities. And the principalities that we're talking about, that's that evil and that's the good. And it's not a person being good or evil. It's the force driving that person. Look beyond the surface. Get beyond the surface. Understand that you are wired, you were cultivated, you were created for something specific, and it's inside of you. It's inside of you to go and attack the evil. Don't attack the person. If you're attacking the person, that's the distraction. Because if someone can get you to it, it's like think about a car. You have the shell or the body of the car, and you have the engine. If you destroy the body of the car, guess what? That car can still drive. But if you destroy the engine, I don't care how pretty the body is, it won't go anywhere. Think about that. The force behind the person is the issue, not the person. The person is just the body. The force behind it is the engine. You are wired to go and attack the negative engine. And we're here to share the good news so that everyone can now be filled with that good engine, that engine that we recognize that everything good and perfect comes from, and that's the Holy Spirit. So y'all, listen, your story was written. The question is, are you going to lean into it? And that's going to be rooted in your perspectives and your perceptions. Those are two components to your mindset. All right. Well, hey, drop your thoughts, man. What are your thoughts on this? I mean, what are your thoughts on this? I'd love to get your feedback. And until next time, y'all be blessed, well, and wise. And I'll holler at you. Peace.